Hey everybody, it's Reckless. As you can see, this video is going to be about the Vex Mythoclast once again. This is after the buff and after a whole bunch of other stuff. However, some things still remain the same. Not really too much. First, for the perks, we're going to go with the Timeless Mythoclast, which says this weapon has no charge time. It fires a single bolt with each trigger pull. And then you have the solo damage that it does. It is a fusion rifle that is in your primary weapon slot. As you can tell, with these first set of perks, I like going with the smart drift control because I actually feel that the better stability on this weapon actually works more towards your benefit than the little bit of impact and range that the other two give you. The next is Zen Moment, which says causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. Damage upgrade. I prefer the extended mags because I don't like constantly reloading all the time. So I prefer extended mags over Send It. Besides, with extended mags, this weapon already has great range, and I'll show you in a second. And I obviously don't care about lightweight at all. Then we have crowd control, which says kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time. And then the last four is the damage upgrades. Now, before the actual nerf of this weapon was an actual beast. Like, it dominated PvP, PvE like it was cool. Nothing could be said about this weapon. If you faced it, more than likely you were going to die. A lot of people complained about it, but truthfully, I think if you put in the time and effort to get it, you deserve, the rewards. You wanted to dominate in PvP, you should dominate in PvP. But like I said, a lot of people complained about it, so they ended up nerfing it. When they nerfed it, another weapon actually had a little time of limelight to shine inside PvP, and that would be the wonderful Suros regime. Before I get into that, raise your hand. Go ahead, raise your hand if you're one of those people who got dominated with the Vex Mythoclast in PvP before the nerf. Raising? Anybody? Yeah, I raised my hand. OJ said he's raising. Yeah, so got dominated. It got very frustrating too, So like I said, they had to nerf it. Hey, that guy died. So they had to nerf it. Going back to what I was saying, so after the nerf, the Suros regime had extremely huge limelight. Now, raise your hand if you got your ass kicked with the Suros as soon as that did happen. I'm raising. OJ said he's raising too. So, as you can see, I have both the Vex, actually I have two Vex, and the Suros regime. However, the Suros I have right now is a newer version. Just got it like a week ago. Yeah, and I just dismantled my old one. The old one was fully upgraded. But anyways, so after the nerf, and a little bit prior to the actual Dark Below being released, Bungie actually buffed the Vex Mythoclast. But with the release of the Dark Below, weapons started coming out to be level 32 weapons, aka weapons that had 331 attack on them. Also, prior to that happening, they buffed the Vex to 323. Now, why didn't Bungie actually make the Vex a 331? Like they did with every other exotic. It's easy. There's a real simple explanation for this. And it's because Bungie didn't want people dominating. Whoops, I'm gonna get my ass killed. Bungie didn't want people dominating with the Vex again and having the same issue they did before with it. So what they did was they only buffed it a little bit, you know, so people can enjoy it. But at the same time, they didn't want it to be completely obsolete, so people wouldn't use it. So people are indeed still going to the Vault of Glass and doing it on hard mode in order to get the Vex Mythoclast. I know I've done it, but I didn't do it for the Vex. I just ended up getting it. So again, reason why people Bungie won't let the Vex be a 331 weapon because Bungie doesn't want everyone just playing with that weapon at all. But also they want other people playing with the newer weapons that are coming out. And you can't do that if everyone's still playing with the Vex. But a lot of people like myself are like little exotic whores, and we collect exotic weapons, exotic gear, you know, stuff that probably won't even ever use, you know. So those people probably will still get the new weapons, even if Bungie did make the Vex a 331. But again, Bungie won't do it because, like I said, they really do not want people using the Vex a lot. They don't want it being an issue again. And to prevent all that, you know, they didn't make it go all the way up. So, what if we think this is fair or not? Nah, I don't think it's fair. A lot of other people don't think it's fair either. But what can we do besides complain, you know? But just because we complain about it doesn't mean they're actually going to fix it or change, you know, what they did. But I agree with Bungie, but I don't agree, you know. I agree to disagree, pretty much. But there's nothing I can do. So, oh, I'm running. Hopefully not gonna get my ass killed. So, that's pretty much everything about the Vex for now. Whether Bungie does decide to change the damage on it, not sure, but I would like them to, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people would. But say that again, OJ. Oh, OJ said, or at least allow you to unlock or find a 331 Vex. Again, I don't think they'll do that just for the simple fact of the new weapons that are coming out. Like the Necrochasm, which is the somewhat raid weapon, somewhat not the raid weapon, because you have to go through a process to upgrade in the Husk of the Pit to a Eidolon Alley, and then getting the Crux of Crota from hard mode Crota's end in order to even do that part. But I'm pretty sure they want people to play hard mode Crota's end to get the Crux of Crota in order to get the Necrochasm. And that's pretty much what Bungie wants. And I'm pretty sure they're going to do that for the next expansion also. Whatever the next level cap is, they're not going to allow the extremely strong weapons to go past a certain point because they're going to want you to play the other weapons. But so far, that's everything that's going on. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Let me know what you guys think about what Bungie's doing with keeping the Vex Mythoclast at 328. I'm sorry, 323, if I'm correct. Yeah, 323, not 328. And yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm Reckless, and then enjoy the rest of the video.
Black Garden remains here. But the Vex will never cease until their birthplace is restored. And we must keep it here until we can understand its origins.